Well, KHQ special report tonight. For the past 5 months, we've followed a 4-year-old boy who's been on a medical journey no person should ever have to endure.
When Michelle Delante was pregnant, she contracted a virus that was passed on to her unborn son, Tyler. The virus caused a lot of birth defects, including cerebral palsy.
Well, since his birth, Tyler has had a rough go of things. But tonight, KHQ's Alex Rozier shows us this young man's incredible progress.
Sometimes a big step can seem so small. For Tyler Delante, a small step would be the biggest moment of his life.
Can you say go? Go.
In the next few minutes, you'll meet a boy who was born with a long road ahead. But somehow he has always been in the driver's seat,
Go.
smiling. Those who know Tyler best all say the same thing. Nothing stops him. Michelle and Mike Delante knew right away the joy Tyler brought to those around him. But they also knew right away he would never be like the rest.
I'll never forget when the doctor came to us and told us that she had seen the MRI of his brain and that it was quite a grim picture.
The day after his birth, Tyler's parents learned he may never walk, talk, hear, or see.
Where's the basket?
So you can now see
Yeah!
he's already accomplished a lot.
Can you hold his hand? Good boy, Tyler.
But Tyler's never been able to walk alone.
Oh, good boy.
And it is for that reason
He's pretty special.
therapist Shirley Carlson suggested a rare spinal surgery.
There's just very few kids these days that are a good candidate for this procedure, and Tyler struck me as being one of the ones that was.
For Carlson, it came down to family support and motivation. Tyler's been blessed with both.
There you go.
The surgery is called selective dorsal rhizotomy. It's a complex medical procedure Tyler's sister Allie summed up in a single sentence.
He's gonna take some spine out and he's gonna cut some cords so he could walk.
Walking is what Tyler wants.
Yeah, hold yourself up.
And right now, he's just a few days from the doctor. But his parents worry that he doesn't know that because Tyler can't talk.
The biggest thing is I just tell him the doctor's going to fix you, and he has a big smile on his face and shakes his head.
As a family, they've sat and they've watched dozens of these YouTube videos with the hope that Tyler takes something away.
Tears of joy would come to me, and Mike was always like, stop looking, stop looking. I'm like, I was just so overwhelmed with the possibility that that could be for Tyler.
And that is why this was so special. When a possibility became a reality nearly 2,000 miles away in Missouri at the St. Louis Children's Hospital. Tyler's in surgery right now with Dr. T.S. Park. The doctor has plenty of help on this day performing a 3.5-hour procedure some have called a medical miracle. But just feet from the surgeon,
We feel so lucky to have this chance.
all Mike and Michelle Delante can do is wait.
I know his personality and how driven he is, and this is just going to play right into those characteristics.
It seemed fitting the Delantes called Tyler's surgery the first step in his recovery. Dr. Park hoped Tyler would walk in a year. But you know Tyler, nothing stops him. Back in Spokane, just 8 weeks after his operation, Tyler's in rehab at St. Luke's.
Dr. Park's your friend, isn't he?
Did he fix you? Yay, Dr. Park.
Tyler now works 4 to 5 days a week with Dave Clark.
All right.
He climbs to build strength. And when he gets to the top,
Ready, set,
you can see his focus.
hi, go!
He also spends his time stretching on the swing.
He's made tremendous progress.
But the goal in all of this is for Tyler to lead the way. And today, for the first time, he does just that.
Yeah, let's walk to the door. Okay.
When you do something you've never done before, you may not be perfect right away, but wow, does it feel good.
Just a dream come true.
Michelle and Mike Delante know that feeling more than anyone.
He just defies us every day and keeps on pushing, and it's a joy. It's the best way you can really put it.
He began as a boy with an uphill battle. He's walked with a walker, and yes, he has been pushed along the way. But Tyler's always wanted to walk alone. And that is why today
Can you walk to me?
we welcome the end of this story
Yay. Woo.
with open arms.
Yay.